Like it'd be daft to want to marry a girl just for her cooking.
Huh.
What do you reckon?
Might save some, I suppose.
Nah. It's about us getting hitched.
Come on, this is crazy.
Come on, where were you at the time of Greenway's death, eh? Well?
I can't answer that.
What do you mean you... Oh, come in. Yeah, well, hang about, I won't. Well, McRae, why don't we all relax and you take it from the top, eh?
Because I'm not going on a murder rap for you or no one. Hell, I didn't want to kill Sam. But it's all working out.
Our way. No one's going to connect it with us.
I hope you're right.
You better believe it. And next, Burke's going to get the bashing of his life and we'll be there to help. Then all our troubles will be over. Mind if I come in?
So, what's all this about Sam?
What you talking about?
Funny. Could have sworn I heard Alice say that she didn't want...
Oh, I didn't. It was an
Shut up!
Alice?
Oh, Miss Myra. We weren't even
Who asked you to walk in? I won't tell you again. Now, who were you after?
No one.
Don't be bloody stupid. She heard us.
Was she asking questions?
To get some answers! Shut up! Who?
It was a joke, Myra. We wired up the door handle. It was a joke. Oh, we didn't mean to hurt her.
Whose door?
Oh, I don't know. I forgot. It wasn't my idea.
It's my door. Sam went there to get the present. It was my door, wasn't it?
Oh, I just did what I was told. I liked Sam, Myra. I liked her. Oh, but...
Get out! Tried to kill me and you got Sam instead. Then you strung her up to make it look like suicide.
Okay. Let's say you're right. What are you going to do about it? Lag?
I'm going to tell Burke that you were going to frame him. We'll leave it up to him, won't we?
Oh!
Go, Ruth. Oh, come on, I'm sorry, but it's all just as burnt as each other. We might as well have this.
Shut your mouth!
Come on, Ed, you'll have some, won't you?
No, thanks, love. Just some salad for me, please.
Oh, well, there's nothing the matter with it. It's just a bit crispy.
Oh, I'm sure it's all wonderful, dear, but you see, I go vegetarian one day a week, and I'm afraid today is it.
Oh, very funny. When did you start doing that?
Today. Anyway, dear, we're not blaming you. I think we'll blame that young man who proposed marriage to you.
It's good, isn't it? Well, that's another thing. I thought everyone would be real excited and no one said hardly anything.
Oh, they will, dear. Let them get over what's her name, Sam. Get them get over Sam first.
Thanks. Now I feel real rotten.
Lou and Alice? Those bastards.
Okay, calm down.
Right. Well, what are we going to do about it?
Not we, me.
Oh, come on, Myra. She's my friend, too.
I know that, and I'll make sure I do it right.
Yeah, all right. What do you got in mind?
Well, Kelly was going to frame Burke for it. I'm going to tell him.
I don't think so. Not in here, anyway.
Yeah. So he kills her. So bloody nice.
Got to talk to you. It's important.
I can't, Jeff. Look.
It's urgent. Your dormouse dinner.
Sounds good to me. I imagine Dennis would be a good neighbour.
Good security, too. Poor Dennis.
How much did you say it was?
125 a week.
That's not bad. What's the catch?
Well, the kitchen could do with a good clean. In fact, the whole place could do with a paint.
But no need for all this, you know. Why not stay here? You could have Paul's room.
What?
Well, why not? This place is much too big for one person. I can't think of anyone I'd rather share with.
Well, that's very kind of you, but...
Not kind, just practical. For both of us.
What if you couldn't stand the way I sing in the shower?
Look, we've been through so much together. I can't see any reason why it wouldn't work.
Neither can I. But would I sound very ungrateful if I asked to think about it?
Of course not.
They suspect you.
Somehow Grace has got into his head that I was on with Sam and I killed her because she dumped me.
Oh, it's unreal, isn't it? We know who did it and we can't do a damn thing about it. Not officially, anyway.
I mean, why would Lou want to finger me?
No, not you, love. Burke. I heard her say so.
Hi.
It's okay.
Anyway, I just wanted you to know. Looks like it's a matter of just copping it sweet until Grace wises up.
No way.
Well, we can't lag.
No, I know that, but... Well, you and I have got an alibi, remember?
What good's that? Just get you into trouble.
Ah, with a small T. They can't hang you for sleeping with another prisoner.
But what about us getting through the security gate? Now, that key's important. They won't give up until they find it.
We'll see.
No. Thanks, but no. Anyway, the cops haven't got a thing. It's all just circumstance.
Yeah, well, that's all that some smart aleck prosecutor might need. Oh, Jeff, love, come on. 2 months, your parole.
Oh, 2 months, 2 years. Look, there's still no reason to panic. No, don't worry. Look, if things get grim, I'll yell. Okay.
Yeah.
So we've decided to have a really long engagement, haven't we, Matt?
Yeah,
Because
why?
my mum and dad want to have a white wedding with all the trimming, so we have to wait until Matthew gets out of jail. Kids! I never even thought, how many would you like to have? A lot? Or just a few?
Why?
Spare us a moment, Warren.
Just a...
I said quiet, Warren. Now, where's Patterson?
Yeah. You, Miss Ferguson?
Well, you're off to court tomorrow, Patterson. You won't forget your manners there, will you? Not that it's going to make any difference, because you'll be back. Ah, yes, you lot, I almost forgot. Best of luck. VJ hearings in the morning. Right, starting at 10 a.m. with Deacon, and then Harvey, and then Burke, then Murray, Bryant, and Kelly. And Kelly last for a very good reason. Would you like to hear the charges?
No, but I don't suppose that'll stop you.
How right you are. Just listen to this. Escaping lawful custody, theft, illegal possession of a firearm, assault with a deadly weapon, extortion, kidnapping, and last but not least, the attempted murder of my good self. Should see you set for another 100 years, Kelly.
Would have all been worth it to have knocked you off.
What was that, Kelly?
I said... nothing.
You just can't keep out of trouble, can you? Right, you've lost your rec period. Get to your dorm.
Oh, come off it. Why?
Insubordination. Now move.
I think there's something you should know, Burke.
You got the hots for me, right?
Nobody's got the hots for you, including your ex-playmate, Kelly.
Oh, yeah? Have you got something to say?
She killed Sam. Guess who she's trying to frame? Her ex-bedmate.
Who says?
I overheard Alice and her having a chat, didn't I, Alice? And Alice here spilt her guts.
It's true?
Sure is.
Thinking of words leaves me speechless. What is there to say? What can I say? Why can't we find a...
I'm sorry, Jude. Oh, that's all right. Don't apologise. You sing beautifully.
Look, I just love this song. I know I should have asked you first.
Oh, please, that's okay. I'm flattered you want to sing it. You've got a lovely voice there. Of course, your guitar playing could improve. No, I will. Never mind. It's what comes out of here that's important. You sure you're not a pro singer?
Me? Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding.
Well, you could be. You got the talent.
What talent? You've only heard me sing a couple of notes.
Well, would you like to be a pro?
Yeah, but you gotta have a real lot of push.
No, that's not true for a start. What you gotta have is a voice, and that you've got. pushes just wanting to do it badly enough.
Yeah, well, you know, I've always wanted to, but I just didn't think I could sing. That's all.
Well, you can. You gonna do something about it or not?
Hell, I don't know. Anyway, cut it out. I'll get a big head.
That, Sheila, I would like to see. Good. Sing it again.
Okay. This part here I love.
What do you want?
Nothing much. Just saying goodnight to me girls. Bit of a chat, you know?
Yeah, well, I don't feel like talking right now.
I do. Sick of all the gossip in the rec room. Terrible place for gossip, this. Bloke hears some shocking rumours.
Like what?
Oh, like this weird story I heard from Desmond. She reckons you knocked off Green Bay. Now you're trying to pin it on me.
Jeez, that is weird. Just shows you what a crap artist Desmond is.
Yeah.
Gotta hand it to her, though. Not a bad angle to get you and me blueing.
Yeah. I reckon it's a real good angle.
You know, I've been thinking.
That right?
This VJ comes over all bitter and twisted. Girl could wind up getting transferred to Blackmore, where there's no blokes. Hate to go there unsatisfied, if you know what I mean.
You reckon I'm just for play?
Sure do.
Well, how's this for starters? That's the trouble with rumours. Innocent people end up getting...
Hope you don't mind me moving in here, Myra.
Oh, of course I don't. I've been lonely. Stop apologising, will you?
I just couldn't have stayed in that cell.
Have a good cry.
I'm sorry. It's just that things are getting to me lately. All that bad news. And even Marlene comes up with good news now. I mean, I must be getting old. I can't shift my moods that suddenly anymore.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Still, it is good news about Marlene. As long as it's not one of her fads, like the exercise classes or the cockroach racing. I wouldn't like to see Matt get hurt. He's a nice kid.
Yeah, he sure is. Hey, how things going with you and Jeff, huh?
Can't keep a thing from you, can I? Well, that'd be a lot better if the cops weren't trying to pin this murder on him.
Maybe we should persuade Callie to confess, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You really care for him, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, Myra, I know it's not leap year, but what the hell? Take a chance. Why don't you propose to him, huh?
What's the point? He's out in 2 months. Me? No. What's the point?
I'm not kidding, Lex. I used to think I had it all worked out. And now I realise this is the first time I've actually been in love. I used to have this thing for Burt Reynolds, but you can't count that, can you? Nah. This is the real thing, just like in the movies. Hot flushes, staring into each other's eyes.
Whispering sweet nothings.
Yeah, them too. I had this daydream, right? We were on this tropical island and Matt proposed to me by writing in the sand.
Must have been great.
Yeah, fantastic. Oh, geez, it's good having someone to talk to. I mean, Myra and Jude are great, but they're probably too old to even remember what it was like being in love. And I can't ring Mum and Bobby because of the bloody phone ban. And nobody else seems to care. Probably because of Sam, I suppose.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, I bet they're all wrapped underneath, Rabbit. Hey, you want me to ring your Mum and Bobby for you tomorrow?
Hey?
Tomorrow, remember?
Oh, the trial. I keep forgetting.
Yeah. And I don't intend losing.
Yeah, and who's going to be left on their own again? Well, it's not fair. Every time I bloody start to like someone, the mongrels let 'em out.
I'm not saying I wish I hadn't proposed or nothing. Oh, I'm glad I did, but... Do you reckon I should have waited till I got out, Jeff? Jeff? You reckon I should have waited?
I'm sorry, mate.
Jeez, no, just tell me to shut up. I mean, you're worried about this investigation and everything?
Yeah. I could do without another murder rap.
Why? At the most, you're only looking at another 40 years.
Watch it, Frankie, you'll go blind in there.
Clock up time, ladies. Where's Grant?
Ah, she's gone to the loo. She won't be long.
Well, I may as well wait till the last one's in the corridor anyway. How are you feeling? Excited?
Oh, I suppose I will be. Have you heard any more about my release?
No, I'm afraid I haven't.
Oh, can't wait. Just to be able to get up when you want to and eat what you want.
Thought anything more about where you might live?
No, I might go back to the little place where I came from and see if there's anyone still alive.
You haven't kept in touch?
I had a sister used to come and visit me once, but, that was years ago.
She stopped coming. Why?
I don't know. Maybe she died. Who knows? That's one thing about jail. It teaches you not to think about things after a while. Forget the world before the world forgets you.
That's extraordinary. That's exactly what my mother used to say.
Did she?
Yes. She was in Barnhurst during the war. Actually, I was born in there. Her name was Bertha.
Bertha Coppin?
Yes.
You see, I was transferred to Barnhurst during the war. Yeah. There was this little kid I used to help look after. Yeah, I remember I volunteered to share a cell with her mum because I was good with kids. Yeah, Margaret. Little Meggie Pops, I called her. Little Meg Coppin. Hey, you must be Meg Coppin.
I am. Isn't that incredible?
I'm your Auntie Etty, dear. well.
Oh, who's in the kitchen today?
I told you they should give me another chance.
Oh, I didn't say it was that bad.
Oh, well, it's the last time I'll have to eat this muck in here. No need to rub it in.
Hey, you're confident, aren't you?
Of course I am. I'm a winner.
Straight out of the courtroom to see Bobby?
Maybe. I'll give her a ring about Matt and Miles' engagement, though.
Hey, speak of the devil.
Congratulations.
Oh, tell her to stop, Mom. Good on you, Mum. It's red as a peach.
Can't beat a red.
Careful you don't eat too much. Might give you a pain in the guts.
Get stuffed. Is it my imagination, or does Callie look bloody awful?
Well, she always looks like that to me. Maybe Frank paid his respects.
Well then, dears, guess what old Eddie found out?
Well, I suppose you're going to tell us anyway.
Don't be a smart aleck or I won't tell.
Oh, fine. Well, don't tell us then.
Perhaps I will. Guess who turned out to be Meg Morris's auntie?
Who?
Hello?
Morning. What are you doing on the switchboard?
Oh, well, I had a choice. This or breakfast duty. This is quieter. Oh, you're early, aren't you?
Got a day that makes you wonder whether it's all worthwhile. VJ hearings, Grace's investigation, interviews for the new cook.
Oh, yes, I know. I've made 3 appointments for you already.
Anyone promising?
Well, all of them, of course, according to the agencies.
Oh, that'd be right. Any word from Grace?
No, not yet. Oh, Anne, before you go, about my shifting in. I'd love to, but I've decided against it. You don't mind, do you?
Oh, Meg, don't be silly. Of course I don't mind. All I'm saying is the room's there if you want it. Okay?
Okay.
And finally, Grant, Desmond, Bryant, Warren, Kelly, Thomas, and Parslow to the laundry. You, Patterson, wait in your cell till you're called. The rest of you got 5 minutes to get to your work areas. Now move.
Anyone owe me money? Now's the time to pay up. Come on, Lex, you know we're not allowed to have money in here. Oh, fancy me forgetting that. Looks like I dip out, eh?
Well, you can always send us an account.
Oh, big chance. Half of them can't read.
Well, good luck, kiddo.
See ya. Good luck, Lex.
Good luck. I wouldn't waste my breath. She'll be back. Now move.
Myra.
What?
You do know it was all Lou, don't you? About Sam, I mean. And framed Frank.
Like rats on a sinking ship, aren't they? You've already told me that.
Yeah, I know. But Frank bashed Lou up last night.
Is that so?
Yeah, and I think he might think I should get it too.
There's one way to find out.
How?
Ask him.
Here, you might as well have these. I don't want them.
Oh, thanks, Lex. Look, I'd never wear them. They're too colourful.
Oh,
bright.
Bull, you look fantastic, so why not take them?
Well, because they're not mine. And look, it's just too much to take off someone.
Okay, I'll buy that. So I'll cut you for them. High card gets to keep them, okay?
Okay.
Can't be fairer than that.
Remember, I'm a born loser.
Not anymore, you're not.
Oh, great.
They're yours. See you, kiddo.
Oh, thanks, Lex.
What's going on?
Oh, Callie swallowed something, Mrs.
Yeah, and it
Dent.
wasn't her pride, that's for sure. She hasn't got any.
Meg, before you go, this lot won't believe that I used to be your Auntie Etty, so would you mind?
Well, come on. Oh, yes, it's true.
See, I told you. Oh, she was a dear little thing. Never caused a moment's trouble. What, dear?
I'd rather you didn't if you don't mind.
Oh, all right, dear. Mrs. Morris.
Right. Back to work, everyone.
Yes, Mrs. Morris.
Yes, Mrs. Morris.
See? Told you so.
Yes, that'll be fine, Mr. Warren. Goodbye. Come in. I was just about to buzz you. I've given permission to Marlene's parents to visit, and I was wondering if you could... You all right?
I've just had a phone call. My father's been admitted to hospital. He's dying.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry.
I want more brandy. And I mean brandy, not that other rubbish.
Yeah, well, how are you going to pay for it? I've got all your cash, remember?
Yeah, well, I'll get more.
Well, call me when you have. Now, rack off.
Oh, Richard.
Sorry.
Look, Jude, there's no need for you to be worried, right? I mean, the VJ can't be as bad as bloody Sarah.
Oh, leave it, will you, Marlene?
What did I say? I'm sick of this. I'm going to Lou.
What's up, love?
Oh, nothing. It's just that she's so cheerful, she expects everyone else to be.
You're worried about the VJ, aren't you?
Well, now that I'm reminded of it constantly, yes, I am.
Why don't you come clean and tell them it was Yamil who knocked him out?
Come off it, Myra.
Well, they're not going to race out and arrest her. You won't be lagging if that's what you're worried about.
Yeah, well, maybe that's true, but I can't very well dob in Ymir without dobbing in Mr. Crookshank, can I?
Yeah, you're right.
Quick, Mara, I just saw Jeff being hauled off to solitary.
Why?
He said he's been landed with Sam's murder. You got to do something.
Don't look at me, you dumb bitches. If you think I'm going to get Loverboy off the hook, you got another thing coming.
You're going to let somebody else cop the blame? That stinks. Can't you make her? Where are you going?
I'm going to get Jeff off the hook.
I've heard of the cops pulling some crazy stunts, but trying to pin Sam's murder on me just about takes the cake.
They can only go on the evidence they got, Jeff. And you were away from the others for quite some time.
Well, so are half a dozen others.
Look, I wouldn't worry about it too much. They're going to have to come up with a lot more than what they've got to make the charges stick.
And what the hell's all this crap about then? Some bastard bucking for promotion?
Look, if it'll make you feel any better...
Well, nothing could do that, so just leave me alone. Guts. Hell on. Sorry, Peter. Look, this bloody charge, whether it sticks or not, the chances of getting parole soon have had it, haven't they?
I know. Look, isn't there anyone who can back up your whereabouts?
Yeah. But if I name her, she's in a heap of trouble. So I gotta wear it, don't I?
Oh,
you supposed to be in the
I
laundry?
want to see Mrs. Reynolds now.
She's tied up with the hearings. Maybe I can help.
I've heard that Jeff has been charged with Sam's murder. Is that true?
You know we
Oh,
can't
come on,
discuss-
Mrs. M. Look, either I go on my own or you take me.
All right. You won't get anywhere if you speak to her like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's very urgent.
There you are, Mr. Sinclair. That's the first one on the list. Judy Bryant, assaulting an officer.
Thank you. Well, they've certainly been busy since the last circuit, haven't they?
We've had our moments.
Yes, it can't be easy. That's why I was so surprised to hear that you'd knocked back Colby's offer. Nice, comfortable jobs like that don't come around very often.
Well, I'm not exactly puppet material, Mr. Sinclair.
No, I can see that. I, for one, am glad we're going to be working together.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mrs. Reynolds, but Desmond insists on seeing you.
I'm sorry, she'll just have to wait.
Mrs. Reynolds, it can't wait.
Mrs. Morris, would you take her
I know
outside,
who
please?
killed Samantha Greenway, and it wasn't Jeff McRae. I can prove it. I was with him the whole time.
You were the person he wouldn't name.
Yes, we needed privacy.
It's not part of my jurisdiction, but are you going to tell us who the real killer is?
Oh, come on, you know I can't lag. But it was an accident. The whole thing was set up for somebody else.
You realise that you can be on a charge yourself, don't you? If what you say is true, you're protecting a murderer.
Who could kill again if Greenway really was a mistake?
It won't happen again, I'll see to that. The point is, Jeff McRae has been charged for something he didn't do.
All right, I'll let the police know. But I don't think they'll accept your story. It's a little bit hard to believe that you could have been together without being discovered by patrolling officers.
The officers didn't patrol isolation. It was locked.
About bloody time. Like a burst of bladder locked in like that.
Do you want to go, Burke?
No, just making a point, that's all. Treated like bloody animals here.
It's Jeff, Mr. C. He's in solitary.
Yeah? What's he done?
He's been charged with Greenway's murder.
Shut up, Frank. I mean, Jeff's no murderer, you know it. No murderer? Get out of it, Delaney. Have you forgotten the last thing he said to his wife? Bang, you're dead.
Yeah, OK. Let's just drop the subject, right? Now, Burke, you get on with your work.
OK, Mr. Crookshank. Bit worried about Paddy, though. Seems to have trouble accepting the truth. He'll never make a cop of Paddy. I'll swallow anything you tell him.
You fed him that story, Frank. You told him Jeff did it. Frank,
All right,
listen.
Burke, I've just about had enough of you. Delaney, get outside. Go on, out. Go.
You better join him, Crookshank. All you Poms are gutless wonders. Huh? You want to take me on, Pom?
OK, Burke, if that's the way you want it.
Yeah. Yeah.
To your feet. Get him.
Yeah, she kicked
Come
me.
on. You're going to solitary.
Of course, whether it gets him off is another thing.
Well, it has to. I mean, you proved he couldn't have been there.
It's our say-so, isn't it? You know what that's worth.
Bunch of cows picking us off one by one, aren't they?
Yes, dear.
Gonna charge her for having a key?
Amongst other things. Let's hope it was worth it.
Oh, love conquers all. You bet it does. And you just keep your cheeky mouth shut while other people are suffering.
You tell her it. Geez, I don't know. It looks like I'm the only one around here's got anything to be happy about. Unless Lexi got off, do you reckon she might have? She could be at Bobby's now.
Oh, I doubt it, love, unless she was first up.
Well, let's hope the poor girl doesn't have to wait as long as I did.
What do you reckon, Jan?
Yeah, I'll speak to them again. Give them another push.
Oh, would you, dear? Seems so stupid sitting around here and I've got all that money waiting outside.
I wouldn't hold your breath, Eddie. Your solicitor's likely to go on another binge and screw the whole deal.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Myra, I had a couple of drinks for your birthday. You make it out to be some big deal.
Because of you, everybody has lost their privileges. Isn't that big enough?
I'm sick and tired of your preaching, Myra. Just leave me alone.
Gladly.
Are you saying you didn't actually see Bryant when she made the first attack?
That's correct, sir. And she obviously must have regretted what happened because, well, she stayed to help me.
Well, she didn't regret it for very long, Mr. Crookshank, because according to Miss Ferguson's report, Bryant then made another unprovoked attack.
Yes, but there were other things
There
to take.
are mitigating circumstances, Mr. Sinclair. Her best friend had just been raped by one of our officers.
Ah. Right. Thank you, Mr. Cruikshank. That'll be all.
Yes, sir.
Would you like Brian to wait outside?
Not necessary. I reached a verdict. Over here, Brian. I find you guilty as charged. But due to your good record and the mitigating circumstances put forward by the Governor, I'm going to give you a further 2 months' imprisonment to be served concurrently with your present term. I'll now see Louise Kelly. Thank you, Mrs. Barry.
Come on, Judy.
Yes, well, I must admit it's fortunate you came as quickly as you did.
You don't think he'll pull through this time?
I'm sorry.
Is he in pain?
No, he's quite comfortable. But there is one thing you should know before you go in, Miss Ferguson. He knows that he won't recover from this one, but he's chosen to pretend that he will. I guess he just wants to make it easy on his family.
Is my brother here?
No. The Major spoke to him on the phone and convinced him he needn't come down.
Surely if
that's the way he wants it. He's a very brave man. You ready to see him now?
Yes.
Good.
That's fantastic, Jude.
Sure is. Let's hope they don't go so easy on Kelly.
Well, they couldn't. She's not as good looking as...
Oh.
I just can't believe it. 1 minute it's all doom and gloom and then it's good news week.
Speak for yourself, Marl.
Oh, you're not still worried about meeting my olds, eh?
No, I'm not worried or nothing. It's just that I don't know why you had to ask permission for me to see him as well.
Got to meet your in-laws sometime, Matt.
I wonder why they want to see me. Maybe Lexi did ring with the news.
Nah, we haven't heard a thing from the court. She must still be waiting.
Oh, God, imagine waiting that time.
Chief, up the ally!
Hi, Eddie.
Thank God.
Thank you. But you shouldn't have done it, you know.
Oh, come on, everybody. Let them alone for a minute.
What do we do now? I'll be watching some like books from now on.
Yeah.
I'm missing you.
Don't worry, we'll manage.
Is there nothing left? Do we pay the price of living life? And with no regrets, I'm missing... Oh. Come on, listen! You got a beautiful voice, no? Do you think it might be your song? Hey, I'm famished. You want to join me for lunch?
Yeah, okay. Hey, listen, I've got a surprise for you later on, too.
Yeah? What is it?
Oh, you'll see. Oh. I love this.
Joan.
Father.
Oh, don't tell me they put you in a panic and got you away from your job.
Oh, of course not. I had some leave due to me, and when I heard you weren't well, I just thought I'd make the trip.
You're a good girl. You know, I could be out of here before you have to go back. Perhaps we could do another spot of fishing, eh?
She could have brought Shane with me, but the school...
I got a letter the other day. It's in the drawer there somewhere. His new family is going to let him have Nicky with him, and Shane wanted to know if I'd mind parting with the dog.
You know, they're a very nice family. Their name's Taylor. I visit them quite a lot. In fact, I'm auntie to them all.
I'm glad. Oh, I wish things could have turned out the way we'd planned, but... Well, it's nice to know that you've both got a good family you can be part of.
Father, can I get you anything?
Oh, no. Just a bit tired.
Don't you worry about going to sleep. The more sleep you get, the sooner you'll be up and about.
You're a good girl. Oh, we had our problems in the past, but no more. No more. No, I love you, don't you?
I'll be here when you wake up.
You will now face a further 6 months imprisonment on each of the charges, excluding the charge of attempted murder and that of extortion. These will be heard in front of a full court at a date yet to be set.
But that's not fair.
That'll be all. Take the prisoner up.
Oh!
Mrs. Barry, call sister.
Back against the wall, Burke. The VJ won't be seeing you today. He's put you down for the next circuit.
Ah, I was looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm sure you were.
Holy hell!
Get back here, Deacon. I clear up that mess. And you moron, you stay right where you are. Any more of that and you're being restrained, right?
Jeez, Mr. C. Bit of a mess. I haven't got me cloth.
Okay, leave it. You can put up with it till he gets his cleaning gear.
Yeah, well, can I go now?
Yes, go on, out. You don't learn, do you, Burke? That's the third time you've shaped up to me. Now you behave yourself, or I'll lose my sense of humor.
You.
Well, you have. The bell's already gone.
Oh, look, I'm sorry I'm a bit late, but I just wanted to practice a bit first. But you got to hear it. It's a song I've written. It's special.
All right, how could I refuse a budding star, huh?
Now, you tell me what you think of it when I've finished, okay?
Yeah, sure. Do you really want me? I'm begging you, please, won't you please come home? Do you really want me? I'm sitting all alone on the telephone. Do you really want me? I've got a feeling ripping through my safety zone. Do you really want me?
Just leave the dishes, Joyce.
Oh, good. Thanks, Meg.
Oh, Marlene's visitors have just arrived. Do you want me to handle it?
No. I'm looking after it right now. Well, don't forget Delaney's on that visit too. Oh, right.
Oh, I don't think Marlene let her forget.
Looks like there's a budding romance there.
Budding? Must be getting serious if she wants him to meet Mum and Dad. Any news on Kelly?
Bruising and internal bleeding, the hospital said.
Oh, dear. Somebody didn't like her.
Yeah, looks like it, doesn't it? Has the VJ left?
Escorted him myself.
Well, I'll see you tonight then. And don't forget that tape measure you promised.
No, I've not forgotten. Hey, look, why don't I bring some takeaways over? I could be setting up a picnic in the middle of the lounge while you get on with the measuring.
I think I'm being got at.
No, I'm just better at picnics, that's all.
Oh, you should see your faces. Geez, I'm not preggers, you know.
No, of course not, love. But you must admit it's a bit of a surprise.
Yes, Marlene. I mean, oh dear.
Oh, come on. You've got heaps of time to get used to the idea. We're not tying the knot or anything till Matthew gets out of prison.
Oh, well, that's sensible.
That's why I came along today, Dad, so I could have a good talk with you. You know, so you can get to know each other better. So why don't you go over there and me and Mum will have a girls' talk?
Yeah, well, only known each other a few weeks, eh?
Yeah.
Not long to find out if you're suited. I mean, getting married's supposed to be for keeps. That's a long time.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I love her and I really care for her, Mr. Warren.
Got a job when you leave here, have you?
Oh, yeah. My dad's farm, up the Mallee.
Oh.
Oh, well, you wouldn't have to worry. Huh? She'd hit it off real well with them. Ma gets along with anybody, eh?
She's not a farm girl, though. Don't get me wrong, but Ma likes a bit of excitement. You know, city lights, going out with her mates. Never had it any different. Might find it hard knuckling down to farm work.
And on top of that, love, you don't even know whether he wants children. I don't know, but I really think you two have got to get to know each other a bit better before you make an important decision like getting married. Marlene?
June. June, my dear. June.
I'm sorry. Must have dozed off. Can I get you a drink or anything?
No. My hand. Hold my hand.
You know what I was just thinking? I was just remembering that time, just after the war, when you took me to that victory parade. Oh, I must have been about 4 years old at the time. You had your medals on and had me up on your shoulders, and you were so proud. You were showing me off and introducing me to everyone, and you... Sister?
I'm sorry. He's gone. If you'd like a few minutes.
Yeah, well, I tried to tell her, but then she broke into a song that was even worse than the first one.
Well, maybe she wouldn't have if you'd told her the truth about the first one.
I couldn't, Mara. She's really excited about her songwriting. I didn't have the heart to tell her they were awful.
Yeah, well, the women will if she starts singing them.
Everything all right in here?
Oh, hunky-dory. Even if we're not still family.
But we're still friends, Etty.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
Mrs. Morris, I'd like to see the Governor if that's possible about Etty's case. No, not today, Grant.
Oh, really? Don't tell me I'm
Mrs.
going to
Reynolds has approached the department and someone is coming out to see her about it tomorrow.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Etty is going tattars.
I'm sorry. Yes, well, so you should be. Mrs. Reynolds has always treated everyone fairly, and she doesn't need harassment from the inmates to see that she gets her job done properly.
Is it true that Callie's been sent to Blackmore?
No, she's in Wentworth General.
You're kidding. What's wrong with her?
Well, the doctors don't know, but they think there's some internal injury. I don't suppose any of you know how she came by it. Didn't think you would. Right, back to work.
So, Frank did have the little chat.
Yeah, looks like he doesn't know his own strength. Oh, honey, what's wrong?
Everything.
Come on, love. Did you tell your folks?
Sure did. All I could talk about was bloody responsibility and stuff. I thought getting married was supposed to be fun.
Okay, Deacon, just put it on the bed and straight out.
Don't be a fool, Burke. Those screens will bring officers from all over the building.
It's okay. I'll be needing them. But just remember, anyone puts a key in this door before I'm ready will be accessory to murder. Get me a message?
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone. On the inside, the roses grow. They don't mind the stony ground, but the roses here are prisoners too when morning comes around.